Welcome back, everyone, to Feed the Beast. You guys ready to get started again? I hope so. Finn's ready. Yeah. So today, got some recapping to do, some talking, and first of all, what I want to say is I asked in my last episode if I should continue this series. Obviously, I'm still playing it, because I got a lot of positive feedback, and I do appreciate hearing back from you guys. It really does mean a lot. To hear what you guys have to say from the comment section. So that said, here we are again, back at the base. Last episode, I said I was going to make a compressor. No, what did I say? An extractor. Yeah. Which I did. So the extractor is... In fact, again, one of the big things about Feed the Beast is it's extremely complex. Industrial craft, build craft, railcraft, forestry, and all these different things come together, and so I don't want to leave anyone behind. So I'll try to explain these again briefly, just as a short recap. So first of all, we have here the geothermal generator. This is what I'm putting energy into, and I put that in the form of lava buckets. Energy in the geothermal generator goes to the battery box, which stores 40,000 EUs of power. So I'll put this in here. It'll just suck it right up. It'll turn on, and it starts sending power. You can see the power increasing here. So these copper tubings, of course, go to our different machines. So we've got over here the macerator, which doubles our ore output by converting one ore to two dust, and one dust can then be turned into a single ingot. So it absolutely doubles your ore output. It also increases the output of other certain things like blaze rods. It'll turn one blaze rod into 5 blaze powder instead of just 2. The compressor lets you make some advanced alloys. It also lets you turn netherrack into nether brick, which is important, or stone or sand into smooth sand. I don't know if it'll turn. I don't think it'll turn cobblestone into anything. So yeah, it's almost maxed out at net right now. We've got an electric furnace, which is exactly like a regular furnace, except that it's powered by the geothermal generator and battery box. Otherwise, it's identical. But I don't have to put any coal down here. It basically operates like right now. It operates like a furnace, as if I was putting lava buckets into the bottom area. And then lastly, the extractor. So the extractor gets certain things out of other things. It's kind of the only really use I have for it right now is to get rubber. So basically, if I put rubber, I do have rubber on me. So sticky resin, which I'm getting from these trees here, into the extractor. Normally, I only get one rubber, as you can see here, from one sticky resin. But the extractor is more efficient. It gets me more sticky resin for each piece of, it gives me more rubber for each piece of sticky resin. So rubber is really important because it makes these copper tubings, and it makes a lot of other little things. So I need a lot of it. So the extractor is really helpful in making sure that I'm efficient with my resources and giving me a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's basically all I have for building blocks right now. I, of course, have these portals. There's one here, and there's one over there. I also have this, which is part of the Twilight Forest mod, which I will get to. Not right now, though. Because instead we're going to build something that somebody wanted me to make, and I didn't yet, which is this. And if you've played this a little bit, probably know what this is. Let me put my armor back on so I got some space in my inventory and dump off some stuff. Yeah, definitely getting a lot of items now. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. Should have a lot of stuff to build today, so this will be a pretty productive episode, I hope. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna make. So we go ahead and just throw this into my inventory just like it is, because we can use the pocket crafting table to just go ahead and make it. It will cost me one of my diamonds, but I know where more diamonds are. I can go get them. But one last thing, as you can see, I'm at level 23 right now. I was at level like 43 before I died, and which was ridiculous because the entire time I was searching in that portal for a bookshelf. So I have enough books to make a good enchanting table. I can get more too. But unfortunately, I did lose all my levels because I got killed by some cave spiders. So I'm trying to get fortune on that diamond pick before I go after diamonds. But before we do any of that, let's go ahead and craft this. Portal gun. Yeah. Makes a little noise when you bring it out. Oh boy. And then, yeah, so each mouse click is a different portal, and then R is to reset the portals. So I can put a portal here and a portal here. That's awesome, and it doesn't take energy. I thought when I first heard about it that it would take energy to charge, but apparently it doesn't. That's just... Oh. This is just too cool. And it's really inexpensive for, you know, what it is. So if I put one here, and then I go walk down here, what if I just drop on it? Will I live? Because there's only one way to find out, huh? Yes! Yes, it does work! That is amazing. Okay, calm down. Whew. This will actually be really helpful for getting around places, although I kind of feel like I'm cheating with it. I guess once I get the jetpack, I won't feel that bad anymore. Which is what most people seem to use to navigate. I cleared out some of this space. I don't know if I showed this off in another episode. Here's my main shaft that goes down to the bedrock level. It's where I'm getting a lot of my resources right now, and some lava. So yeah, I did write up a to-do list last night. Of course, I've got this done because someone suggested it, so thanks for the suggestion. I definitely didn't even think about it until it was suggested. What I need is... what do I need? Where's my book? That's what I need, my book. I think it's this one. Might not be, though. Nope. I think it's the other one. Aha, there it is. Okay, so, oop. Feed the Beast to-do list. So the first thing on our to-do list is to make a blast furnace, so that we can produce steel, so that we can make a drill, so that we can clear out space for the base and actually move into where I'm going to have things really set up. Because right here, this is just a temporary thing. I'm going to inevitably move it. The sun's going down again. So a blast furnace. Blast furnaces are not a block, so we're not. It's not like one of these blocks. It's actually something that you build, like the coke furnace, I believe it is. And these are both the coke furnace and the blast furnace. Those are railcraft items. So these are industrial craft. And that is Twilight Forest. And this is, I don't even know what this is from, some kind of portal thing. But Railcraft has a lot of the stuff that we need because we have GregTech on. So GregTech modifies industrial craft recipes, and it makes it a little bit harder to get the things that we need. It introduces some better items, but yeah, we're going to have to struggle a little bit harder to get steel, because steel is really important if we want to make a drill. So just go to a drill. The standard mining drill isn't difficult to make, except for the steel ignits, which you can see. Go over one. You make in a blast furnace by putting some kind of heat at the bottom, and then iron ignits at the top. Which I think I'll be using the peat. I'll probably use peat for that. That would be cool. So yeah, we'll need steel, and we need this furnace. So, of course, how do we make a blast furnace? We've got to go to the blast furnace. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that is that's another Twilight Forest item. Anyways, yeah. So blast furnace is made by using nether brick, soul sand, more nether brick, more soul sand, and at the center magma cream, and that's to make 4 blocks. And we need, I forget exactly how many blocks we need of it, but we'll just try to make as many as we can right now. So first thing we need is my slime balls. Oh shoot, my slime balls aren't here, are they? I gotta make a run to the other base and get my slime balls, so I will be right back. So one thing I really liked about the previous patch, I think it was 1.3, is that it made slime spawn in swamp biomes, which I think is pretty cool, because you can go around swamps and get slimes and not have to worry about digging into certain chunks to get slimes, because slime balls are kind of important. So I came in here to look for some slimes, and I actually stumbled across this, which is something I haven't actually seen before. And this is a witch's hut that a witch will live in. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anyone home right now. Although I guess I don't really know what they give, and there's some pumpkins placed around, which is kind of cool. But yeah, no witches. I'm not seeing any slimes today either. I saw a bunch yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna go look around some more. Alright, so I got my slime balls, I've got my blaze powder. Combine these all into magma cream. So I get 34 magma cream. I don't think that's enough. I think I need like 48 total, but we'll see what we can do. I need now nether brick, and I need soul sand. So the crafting recipe is nether brick, and the plus, and then corners are soul sand and magma cream in the middle. So magma cream, nether brick, and soul sand corners. And we get blast furnace bricks. Oh wait, no, you get 4 per piece, don't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, we can make this. We just need one more, I think. Pretty sure that's all we need, so I'll grab these out. Yeah, in fact, we need even less than I thought because it doesn't need to be solid. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna build this. I was thinking back behind, maybe over here. It requires a kind of a large base. That should do it, I guess. Oh, this tree has to go. Yeah, here, tree. So, yeah, this should be able to give us iron, assuming it all comes together as planned. Sun is going down again. Or, not iron, but, steel. Yeah. Turns iron into steel. Right? Okay, this is, 3 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that's 4 high. Right? Ah, there we go. So you can see the little thing comes up here, and now we can put our stuff in there. So we'll get some iron. Do I have just regular iron? Yes, I do. And then we want my peat. So we put the iron in. We put the peat in. Or not. It won't take peat. It'll take coal. No, it won't take coal either. Okay. What do you want me to put in there? Let's look up steel again. Steel. Blast furnace. Charcoal or coke coal. So it won't take coal. It'll only take coke coal or charcoal specifically. It doesn't want... It's very strange that it only wants those 2 things. Well, we can make some charcoal real quick. Let me just light this up, because I had to take down a torch and I don't want mobs to spawn. We can make charcoal pretty easily. We'll see how much this gives us. Oh boy, not much, huh? Uh-oh. Wow, look at that. Didn't even get 1. This is going to be expensive on my wood resources. Unless I can get coke coal. Then I had to build a coke furnace, which in itself is a pain. This isn't what I wanted. It's not what I signed up for, man. Not what I signed up for at all. Sheesh. Well, we'll see what we can get out of that. Looks like it's going to take several pieces of charcoal to get even one of these iron into steel. Look how fast it goes down. It's just like nothing. Man, that is ridiculous. Yeah, I wonder if it would actually be more efficient to build a coke furnace, or whatever it is. Coke oven. Oh, that's what they're called. Okay, this takes bricks and sand. This doesn't look too difficult to make. I have some brick and I can always get more. I don't have any here though. I'm gonna look into that real quick and then I will be back to hopefully find a better solution. But we did get one steel. That's kind of cool. We got one steel. But yeah, we gotta find a better solution than putting charcoal in here. This just isn't gonna work. Okay, so the best way to fuel this thing seems to be using a coke oven, and I'm starting to build it. To make it, it takes. In fact, I'll just do the recipe. It's this block here. So this creates one coke oven brick, but I need a lot more before it's finished. Apparently it's 3 by 3 and then it's just up, so it's basically identical to this, but I don't think it's as high. I think it's one lower. So yeah, that needs to be done, and I'm just gonna wait for. That's not what I want. There we go. Picked the wrong block. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait for this to get done because there's no point in spending a lot of time. The other thing I wanted to try out quickly before we move on to the next thing is, yeah, I'm gonna need 2 of these, aren't I? There's this thing called an auto crafting table, which apparently you make doing this. You get some gears, you get a crafting table, and we get an auto crafting table. And then we take the auto crafting table over, say, right here. I have no idea what this does. Yes. Okay. How do you work? I have no idea how it works. I thought I knew what I was talking about. Okay, hold on. Weird, I just saw a video on how this was used, and it definitely wasn't used this way. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what's up with this guy. So let's just forget that ever happened, and we'll move on. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time to finish up. And I'm not really too worried about it, I guess. Make like another 16... Make like another 16 blocks right here. Maybe I can't get this done relatively soon. Oh. Blocks. I don't think that's enough still. 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait. Wait a second. Wait. No, I didn't do it. I don't think. So I think it has to be 1 higher. Right? Or maybe it needs a block on the bottom. Maybe it's just the middle block that doesn't need anything. Do I have sand still? Oh no, don't tell me I'm out of sand. No, I have sand. Good. Good. I got way more clay than I needed. Let's do that backwards. Okay. Man. You know what? Sometimes I just don't know what I'm up to. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can wrap this up here. And what the heck? Oh, there we go. Yes, we got it. Okay. So the coke oven converts coal into coke coal or wood into charcoal. Now, will it take peat? I really want it to take peat because I want to get rid of this peat and I can't really do anything with it. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Oh well. So let's put in some coal, I guess? I don't know. Is it supposed to do anything? Oh no, there it goes. Really now? You're gonna take that long to... Oh boy. This is not going well. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Okay, let me store some stuff. I'm gonna go exploring a little bit. Whoops. You know what? I don't think I like you. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so our base is back here, and we've got a village over here. I found this yesterday. I thought, well, you know, there might be a village out in the desert, because it's usually where I find them. Sure enough, I did. This one's spawned in, like, a river or something. It's kind of weird. This poor dude is all up here by himself. They have really bad trades here. There's a mountain range over here. It's kind of an interesting biome. It's got red cobblestone. I don't really know what to make of it. It's really red. Not a color you normally see in terrain except in the nether. It does look cool though, especially next to the desert. Feels like I'm in like the American West or something. Reminds me of going to Yellowstone. So yeah, that's all there really is for here. This guy's obviously got the interesting trade where he gives me emeralds for stuff. Apparently in this mod pack they will give you different trades, which I think is kind of cool. And then there are potatoes. I don't know why I need potatoes. I don't really need potatoes. Probably as far as that goes. I mean, I can eat them, but you know, whatever. It's not like I don't have a billion other things. The only thing that's really interesting around here are the carrots, which I made a point of getting when I came here the first time. And I think they're up here. I thought they were up here. Maybe not. These are all potatoes. Potatoes as far as the eye can see. Yeah, I don't know where the carrots went. There were carrots around here somewhere. Anyways, I did grab some carrots and I brought them back, and those are the really interesting ones because they let you make invisibility potions. And so, you know, while we're waiting for that to get done, I guess we can toy around with the invisibility stuff. Because there's some other stuff I wanted to show off before I close out this episode, so I'm not sure how far in we are, how much time we have left. Portal placement, there we go. Who needs ender pearls? Let's see now, did this get done? No, it's still going. Apparently it takes 3 minutes to turn coal into coke. So when I do sit down to actually build my base, I'll definitely want to make a bunch of these, like a lot, probably about 4 or 5. Finally gave me 1 piece of coke coal. Yeah, it does last longer, that's for sure. Yeah, it's definitely better. That said, the time that it takes is just ridiculous. I can't believe it takes that much time. But whatever. Let's store that there. And then I'm going to grab one of my invisibility potions. And... oh, shoot, I didn't add the redstone to that, did I? So the invisibility potions of 8 minutes. As long as I'm not wearing armor, I'm completely invisible to mobs. This is, of course, something they added to vanilla Minecraft a while ago. I always forget it existed, and I wish I had thought of it earlier, because I would have definitely used it in some of the areas in the forest, which we'll go to right now, actually. We'll go check that out. Twilight Forest mod is, of course, a mod in Minecraft, and... you know, we're going to go look around, I guess, see what there is to see. If you're not familiar with the mod, I'll try to explain it the best I can. I just want to make sure that I don't have anything on me that I'm not afraid to lose, because that can be a problem. And then, probably want to dump my armor, not bring my armor in there. That would probably be the best idea. And I want my map. Okay. Map goes here. Got that. I've got a almost broken pick, which I shouldn't have to use, but whatever. And yeah, let's jump in. So the portal itself is made by crafting a 2x2, or not crafting, but digging a 2x2 tunnel, or yeah, not even a tunnel, just a hole in the ground, filling it with water, surrounding it with plants, and then throwing a diamond in. So you lose your diamond, but you get to come to this awesome realm, which is the Twilight Forest. Right now I'm on top of a giant mushroom, and there's my exit portal. I've got my dog here. And this is a magic map, which you can craft from this area, and it shows the location of certain things. So right now I am on top of a place that has a lot of stuff in it. They're like hills, hollow hills is what they're called. And underneath the hollow hill is a bunch of, well, as you can see from here, diamonds. For one, oh crap, where are you? I don't want to die already. Should probably take this potion. Alright, I should be invisible now. Oh boy. Talk about being invisible. Let's see if these guys see me. No, they don't. Sweet. Yeah, look at this area in here. Got 8 minutes of invisibility. As long as I don't attack any mobs, they should be neutral to me. Look at all this stuff. This is the reason you want to come to the Twilight Forest right here. Look at all these diamonds. Seriously. Ghosts. Sheesh. It's really this area in particular is really dangerous. There's so many mobs. I died in a similar area. Particularly, you know, spawners of these types are really dangerous. So I'm just gonna destroy them and not have to worry about them. Grab some diamonds while I'm here. This is crazy. Definitely invisibility potions are the way to go. I can't believe I tried to explore one of these without one. It's so... ugh. Look at all the stuff. First you can just run around, light up everything. Diamonds, buckets, torches. Get a lot of experience just... stupid cave spiders. These cave spiders are what killed me. And just have kept me out of this area. For the time that I've been playing. Oh crap! Keep it up, Doug. Get him. I don't know why he saw me. I'm still invisible. Grab some gold. I'm gonna need that. Watch my frames drop to absolutely nothing for no apparent reason. I'm gonna stop recording briefly and continue exploring a little bit, and then hopefully my frames will work again. So I'll be back. Managed to get 17 diamonds in there, so I'm up to 20 diamonds now, just from a short trip. Invisibility just wore off, and yeah, that is ridiculous. It's so incredibly easy to do, and of course all you need is a brewing stand, some nether wart, which you should, have a brewing stand and a nether wart at the same time, and then just some carrots, which you can get from villages, and then just make a potion of invisibility. My frames are dying again, which means that my hard drive is probably getting close to being full, and this episode's gone on for about 30 minutes. So that's all I have for today. Let me know what you guys think, as always, and next time I think we'll try to get the actual drills going. Hopefully my coke furnaces get done. So until next time then.